in, boys. It's the FFL Cup Quarter Finals. We're starting here with Raed and Roach versus Real Madrid and Kyle. It's been an interesting match. Both teams coming off a win in the league. Madrid beating Roma 1-0 and Raed beating Banfield 3-0. Madrid sitting quite up the table, whereas Raed batting near the bottom, so it'll be an interesting match. But it's the cup after all, and the cup looks like an upset too. As proven with Roach's, or one of Roach's real-life teams, Newport, his hometown, knocking out Middlesbrough in the FFL Cup, and looking to go on to face Man City now in the FFL Cup.
Number 21, Raed Nangolan. Number 22, Isco. Thank you. Enjoy the game.
So Raed, same formation, the 4-1-3-2, and Kyle, same formation, 4-2-3-1. Same lineup as well. Benzema not getting his place back in the Madrid team, even though coming back from an injury. Here's Rashford on the ball. Better in Moss in Muffalo. But Rashford wins the ball back, and that's why he's keeping his place above Benzema, puts the ball in, and Manolas with a good header away. And it's Ramsey, and it's a great save from Buffon, but an ambitious effort from Ramsey. A good ball from Gundogan. Good header there, and Ramsey thought, fuck it, why not? I think it's Manolas that threw at the ball but misses. First corner of the game. And it's Gundogan, and it's a simple catch for Buffon. Icardi wins the ball to heads the ball to Falcao and Isco, and it's now Icardi back to Isco. Excuse me. And Falcao plays it a good ball through to Cuadrado, puts the ball in first time, and it's Nangolan, and it's a poor header, 50p at the back post there. I think it bounced off that a magnificent mohawk that Nangolan has, and it's couldn't get hold of it really, and it goes high and wide, and it's a goal kick now for Real Madrid, and Danovic kicking it to Lucas Hernandez. Gareth Bale now plays the ball away to Raheem Sterling, who will put the ball in. It's a poor ball, but Buffon only punches it away. And Rashford, and that's why Rashford keeps his place above Benzema. So a poor defence, or a poor keeping error I should say, from Buffon. He's better from the experienced Buffon. I think our Raed might be playing a part or something there, because he punched the ball out instead of clearing it, or instead of catching it I should say. That's Manolas on the line, nowhere near the ball, and the defence couldn't get it away. Real Madrid will take an early goal there. Not keeping track of goal scorers in the cup. This is only like 4 rounds. Good play from Raed though. Good build up play, and Isco keeps the ball, but here's Sanchez, and Falcao plays it to Nangolan. Tries to look for Isco, but Ramsey clears it away. Ramsey now played the ball forward to Bale. It's Gundogan. Plays it to Rashford, the goal scorer. Gundogan plays inside to Ozil, and it's Ramsey. He's got Bale to his right, and he finds him. Bale whips the ball in, Guarano gets a block on it, but Bale gets it back, and it's Sterling, and it's 2. Raheem Sterling picks up a goal. Sterling leaps the advertising board to celebrate, and the rest of the team are following him. Unlucky bounce there for really, or lucky bounce for Bale, unlucky for Guarano. But there's 2 defenders in Sterling there, but has Bellerin and Manolas. Both of them Raheem Sterling, and Raheem Sterling doing well to beat both of them to the ball and get a header off. Though, to be fair, it was poor defending from Raed. And let's see if we can get a goal and to get back into this tie. Or Real Madrid going to run away with this? Why no, we did score in the last game actually against Roma. No win, Madrid the game. Bale. Manis wins the ball off Bale, but Bale will try to win it back. Manis does well to keep off him though. And Isco back to Bellerin. Cuadrado to Bellerin. Inside to Isco. Cuadrado. Bellerin. And Isco back to Bellerin. Good triangle there. Casemiro comes back to pick the ball up. He's playing quite forward, Casemiro. He's not going to get ahead of Sanchez though, who kicks it away for a throw-in. Cuadrado throw the ball into Falcao, tries to head it on but it's away by Ramsey. Casemiro, good win for the ball back there. Falcao finds Cuadrado, who put the ball in and Maguire heads it away. Icardi was nowhere to be seen really. And Rashford tries to find Bauer but it's intercepted. Also will find Bauer but Casemiro tackles Bauer there. That way you get a chance to settle. Bellerin, that's a lucky bounce as it falls to Casemiro. Bellerin's got the ball back now. Isco and Casemiro seem to have short positions really. Bit strange. Are we playing patient football here? And Casemiro shots back into the CDM. Cuadrado finds Bellerin. We'll go back to Casemiro and it's Isco who finds Bellerin, and there's a bit of a hard pass there. Bellerin couldn't control it. Actually doing well to hold off Bellerin, but Bellerin's pulled too much in his shirt and the ref's given a free kick here. Which is a shame because Raed actually won the ball back. Lucas Hernandez with the free kick. He's gonna go long. Tries to find Ozil. Falcao picks up to this ball though. Godin, good pass to Cuadrado. Bellerin again. A lot of attack down his right hand side for Raed. Casemiro beats 2 tackles. And Cuadrado tries to find Isco but Sanchez clears it away for a throw-in. Falcao will throw it back to Bellerin. Casemiro finds Cuadrado. Bellerin puts the ball in. And it's Icardi and it's a good save from Handanovic. It was a foul. It was Icardi offside. Offside. Tried to beat Harry Maguire there but mistimed this one. And then eventually will kick it to Casemiro. Nangolan. Grimaldo. Icardi. So good interception there from Ramsey, but Maguire pressured by Nangolan kicks out for a throw-in. Icardi with the throw-in now. To Nangolan. Icardi puts the ball in, it's a good ball in, but Ramsey beats Isco to the ball. Nangolan to Grimaldo, Icardi, tackled by Gundogan, and Sterling's away here. With Ozil, it's Bale and he finds Sterling, Sterling's got acres ahead of him. Comes inside to find Gundogan. It's Aaron Ramsey, and it's Raheem Sterling. It's a good block from Manolas and it's going to go for a corner and that should be the last attack of the game. Also with the ball in. It's Bale and it's in the side net and I thought that was snuck in. I was waiting to see how Bale reacted. But, no, ball hit the side net in and Madrid take a 2-0 lead going into the second half of this first cup tie. A lot of possession now, Raed, but doing nothing with it. Madrid kick us off here in the second half. Sanchez keeps it out, Ramsey. Gundogan. Ozil. Sterling. Gundogan. Ramsey. Bale. Rashford. Tackled by Bellerin. Rashford wins it back and it's Lucas Hernandez. Ozil to Rashford. Rashford will put the ball in. It's a foul though. And Madrid have a very dangerous free kick here. Bale sailing over it. And it's Casemiro who heads it away. There's 3 away defenders that went up with her. Sanchez wins the ball ahead of Isco, I think that is. And Sanchez puts the ball in and Godin heads it away. Falcao plays it to Cuadrado. I'd say it'd be strange to see a centre back getting a ball in, but John Stones for Nico done that early in the season. Got an assist with a header. Well, got an assist with a cross for a header. Sanchez as well to win the ball there. And then there's Ramsey, Rashford, Hernandez, Ramsey. Good interception by Falcao. It's Bedouin to Falcao. Runs Cuadrado and Falcao to Casemiro. Bedouin inside to Casemiro. And Cuadrado now. Needs support. He finds it in Casemiro and it's Bedouin. Ball comes in. Maguire heads it away. Again, good build-up play from away. Just can't seem to get anything going in the final third. That final pass, that's all seems to be lacking. Madrid are just, well, clearing up anything that away from them, really. Bale back to Sterling. Just ball in, and Buffon punches it away in a dangerous place as well. He's punched it out. Anyone could have gone to that. Ramsey to Lucas Hernandez. It's a good ball in, but Godin's easily clears it away to, well, heads it to Bedouin, and the defensive efforts will clear it away eventually. Casemiro, Cuadrado, Falcao. Casemiro. Poor pass from Casemiro. It's a bit better from the Real Madrid player. Oh well, anyways. Rashford. Cuadrado, good tackle. Manenas. Back to Cuadrado, back to Manenas. And it's gone out for throwing. Substitution for both teams here. We've got Timo coming on for Falcao and Rashford coming off for Fabregas. Manenas to Casemiro, back to Manenas. Guimaraes, Manenas. Getting out of the way for a lot of the ball, just not doing anything with it. Godin pushed the ball forward, tries to find Bedouin who heads it onto Cuadrado. Gets it back. Good ball's needed here from Bedouin, or a corner would do it. As a goal kick, I thought it was a corner. I thought it was Lucas Hernandez to put it out. You've got Mariano coming off a Bale. Sterling heads it to Ozil. Ramsey, Ozil. Walker. Guayo, Ozil, Ramsey. Fabregas playing in the strange left mid position. Tries to go and Bedouin with Hernandez but fails. Buffon plays it to Godin. It's a short pass to be fair. It's a good job that nobody's around him. Godin puts the ball forwards but Walker's there to win the ball and heads it to Sterling. I can sense a third goal here, or another touch like that, it won't be. I can sense a third goal here. Falcao hits it to Nangoland. Tries to put the ball in but doesn't. Gets blocked by Walker, but plays it back to Guimaraes. There's Casemiro. Plays it through to Guimaraes, puts the ball in. Nangoland tries to take it through, but Maguire's there. Mariano plays out wide to Fabregas, he gets it back. Window on. Out wide to Walker. Sterling. Mariano. Fabregas. It's good one to Mariano and Guerrero there to stop the shot coming off. Cardi. Nangolan. Tries to find Timo, but Timo Werner not paying attention.
The fourth official has indicated
Harry Maguire. Plays through to Sterling. Walker. Sterling. Ozil. Sterling. Good turn. Gundogan tries to find Ozil. He does so, and it's Mariano. Passes it back to Gundogan, and that is Madrid just ending the game there. Killing time and getting the game off, and now go through to the semi-finals. Very comfortable 2-0 victory. Check man of the match anyways, it's just position really now. Gaff Bauer man of the match. Nothing happened in that second half actually, no shots in that second half. Strange. Next quarter final sees Cam's Spurs versus Spence's Dortmund. Dortmund coming in off a 1-1 draw against United. Spurs coming into this game with a big 1-0 fixture over Bray Wanderers. I'm sure that win against the league leaders at the moment would be a massive boost to them. Well, it should be anyways, but we'll see if it comes into effect at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Tottenham Hotspur. Number 1, Manuel Neuer. Number 19, Leonardo Bonucci.
So Hotspur unchanged from their win against Bray Wanderers. With keeping Morata out of his spot.
Number 5, Danny Rose.
Bonucci still playing right back there. And with Dortmund playing a wide formation, that could be a dangerous thing for them to face.
Number 4, Number 20, Dele Alli. And number 10, Harry
And
Kane.
Dortmund see Lewandowski back into the team ahead of Perotti, and Saul Niguez coming into the team ahead of Frankie de Jong. Apart from that, the rest of the team remains the same. Kepa, probably one of the best keepers in the league at the moment. He's had some fantastic performances. Yeah, decent performance against United. Yeah, great performance against Liverpool. I'm sure Spence would like to see the same again in this game against Spurs. And Harry Kane kick us off here for the second quarter final. Kane gets the ball now, actually. It was a Dembele and it's Kane inside to Rakitic. It's Dele Alli. Finds Rose outside. Wants to come off Aspilicueta. Rakitic gets the ball, but Lozano tackles him there. And Sal play it to Aspilicueta. Raed to Sal. Inside to Aspilicueta. Lozano. Goes round PK like he wasn't even there. Left him for chips. He's definitely left him for chips. It's a good high ball in, but Bonucci there, right back coming in to head it away. Danny Rose now. Play it to PK, who'll play it to Dele Alli. It's to Kane to Dele Alli. Rakitic to Rose. And shout out to the person who's watching my stream, I'll even advertise as well. Zana. Throws it to Aspilicueta, who will switch the play to Gaia and Ferrati. Saul to Asensio, back to Gaia. Ferrati to Lewandowski. Inside to Saul. Weigl. Inside to Raed, and he shoots, and it's just wide. It's a good attempt by from Raed. Kept it low as well. Just out of reach of Neuer, out of reach of the goal. Neuer plays the ball short to PK. And Rose will play it inside to Rakitic. They will then play it to Loftus-Cheek, and it's Dele Alli now. Dembele to Royce. Harry Kane. Marco Royce. Bonucci back to Dembele. It's Marco Royce back to Bonucci. He put the ball in, and Varane heads it away. And his Varane's header will find Enzenzio. Plays inside to Saul. And Enzenzio now plays the ball down the line. He's going to get to Lewandowski. He puts an early ball in, and Danny Rose beats Lozano in the head to the ball. Dembele to Loftus-Cheek. Bonucci. Dembele. Loftus-Cheek. Plays the ball up wide to Rose. It's Harry Kane. Rose going to lose out to Varane actually. Marquinhos back to Varane, and Varane getting pressured, clears that way. Danny Rose gets hassled, and Weigl will clear the ball away. Danny Rose with the throw in, deep in Dortmund territory. Dortmund puts the ball in, and it's Harry Kane with a good header, and it's a simple save really for Kepa. Loftus-Cheek beats Lewandowski to the ball there, but ball backs off Weigl's foot. Dele Alli. Rose, also poor. I don't know. I don't know if that was what Rose wanted or not, but Varane to Weigl. Saul to Lewandowski. Saul looking to find Lozano, and Lozano's got the pace, but Dele Alli's just quick enough to win the ball. The base of Rakitic, and it's Varane. Good interception. Azpilicueta will try to find Saul, but not to be. Look at Dele Alli. Back to Royce. Back to Dele Alli. Royce, Kane. It's Rose. Tries to find Kane, but Varane reads it well and clears it out for a throw. Rose. Azpilicueta, Lozano. Varane, Saul. Verratti. Plays it through the ball. Plays the ball through to Enzenzio. Lozano for a header, and it's just wide. Good ball in from Lozano. Getting a good header off, and it's just gone past the post. There's another good attempt from Dortmund, and it's a good intent for the team. Dembele, Company, Bonucci. Dembele, Bonucci. Rakitic, Royce. Dembele, Rakitic. Rose. Goes round Azpilicueta and finds Dele Alli. He's got space to put the ball in. Bonucci, out of all people, Bonucci, right back, comes forward and gets head off. Saul finds Lewandowski, will find Enzenzio. There's still got the ball. He finds Gaio, puts the ball in deep, and Dele Alli clears it away. But it's a poor clearance. Almost, it was a bad situation there for Tottenham. But, oh no! Dortmund, that's a good tackle from Loftus-Cheek there, and Tottenham escape the danger there after half-time whistle going off. Both teams having 2 shots, but I think Dortmund's shots were closer than Tottenham's. Weigl, Aspilicueta, Lozano. Tackled by Rose, but Lozano wins the ball back. It's a good ball in, it's space for Asensio, and it's wide again. That's an open opportunity for Asensio to put Dortmund ahead. And if Dortmund do end up losing this game, I would be looking at that chance and hoping Asensio had a better head. Or a better shaped head than we've got. Bonucci now with the ball and Loftus-Cheek finds Dele Alli, and it's Bonucci with the ball in. It's Harry Kane. And it's a simple catch for Kepa. Lewandowski finds Saul, but it's a poor touch. Dele Alli, Royce, back to Alli. Rakitic. Trying to find Danny Rose, but he ain't got the legs, and Lozano going back doing defensive capabilities and picking the ball up. Saul will find Lewandowski, finds Asensio. Yes, a lucky bounce off Dembele. Gaia will find Asensio here, and Asensio's got the pool open. Comes inside, Loftus-Cheek tries to tackle him, does enough for Bonucci to pick up the pieces and clear it away. Kane heads it to Royce. Finds Rakitic. Loftus-Cheek. Company, who will find Bonucci. Loftus-Cheek. Rakitic. Dele Alli. Dembele. Kane. Back to Dembele. Away to Rose. It's Dembele and it's Rose. Ball comes in, it's Dele Alli back post, and it's a great save from Kepa. Keeping the tie alive. Best chance Spurs have had. Good header from Dele Alli being Ferretti. Fantastic save from Kepa. Liechtenstein is coming for Bonucci. Kane takes a heavy touch there, and Jorginho's on for Weigl. Moves to Dembele. Dembele play back to PK. Loftus-Cheek. Rakitic. Dele Alli. Kane. Dembele. Good dummy from Rose. Royce tries to put the ball in, and it's Jorginho hits it to Kane. More danger this time Dortmund, providing the danger for Tottenham. Morata's coming on for Royce, and Ferretti's coming off for De Jong, it looks like. Or Arthur. Kepa plays the ball short to Aspilicueta. It's Jorginho. Back to Aspilicueta, who will play the ball to Rose, who gets ahead of Lozano. Rose. Good tackle, or good interception from Aspilicueta. Kepa needs to get rid and does. You find Saul. Lovely knock on from Arthur. And Arthur gets brought from Lozano. You turn and find Gaia. You try to find Asensio, but doesn't. Arthur wins the ball back for Dortmund. Lewandowski out wide now will play the ball to Gaia. Asensio. Back to Lewandowski. Gaia. It's got out for a corner. Eventually. So what's going to happen there? We've got Miranda coming off of Vincent Kompany. It's Miranda's first appearance actually in the league. Surprised because Miranda's is actually a very good centre back. I'll say he's a better shorter right back than Bonucci actually. Dortmund doing some kind of routine. It's Jorginho. He heads it, and it's an easy catch for Neuer. Yeah, Rand a bit quicker than Bonucci. I think it'd be a better fit at right back if Cam isn't happy with Felician's style of playing there. Lost his cheek to PK. PK finds a great ball to carry Kane in a bit of space. Deli to Dembele. Morata. Back to Dembele. Guy clears it away. We've got 10 minutes left of normal time. I think Dortmund have one sub left, so it'll be interesting to see who they bring on. Morata in a bit of trouble there. Plays it back to Lichtstein with a good ball in. Rakitic tried to get on something on it but couldn't. Actually came off Rakitic, so it's gone out for a Dortmund throw-in. Lozano throws it to Aspilicueta. Lozano inside to Saul, and it's Arthur. Hassled by Dembele, and Dembele wins the ball. Deli to Dembele, and Morata plays it to Lichtsteiner. Back to Morata. Good left to Loftus Cheek, who will find Harry Kane. But Aspilicueta's gonna read that and kick it away. Throw-in. Danny Rose. Kane. Aspilicueta plays it to Lozano, but Saul gives it away. It's Harry Kane to Danny Rose. Tried to put the ball in, but Aspilicueta done enough to just knock the ball away. Throwing a risky ball to Gaia. Gaia plays it to Arthur. It's Saul to Lewandowski. Jorginho finds Saul, but he's offside. And that could have been it for Dortmund if Saul would just timed this one a little bit well. PK to Kane. Rakitic. Kane inside to Deli. Kane tries to find Deli but it's cleared away and we're going to golden goal. Both teams having a lot of shots, but only one shot on target so far, and that's coming from Spurs. Spurs kick us off here in golden goal. Four Spurs come on for Saul with Dortmund's last sub. Rakitic now. They try to find Deli. Lozano's there to break up the play though. And Marquinhos heads it to Lewandowski, who finds Forsberg, the freshman. Oh, Lewandowski gave the ball away there. Deli. Deli's gonna go wide. People in the box. France there to block the cross. Danny Rose will throw the ball to Deli, puts the ball in early. Danny Rose with an injury, that's going to be a massive loss for Dortmund. Lozano, Lewandowski, Arthur, Lewandowski, Jorginho tries to find, I don't know who he tried to find, but PK's there to break it up. Kane to Dembele, lost his cheek, inside to Deli, it's Morata. Rakitic, Deli, lost his cheek, Morata. A lot of passing here from Tottenham, but Lichtsteiner starting to missing the ball completely. Arthur, Varane. Good turn there from Jorginho and he's pushing forward with the ball. Lozano finds Aspilicueta, who will find Lewandowski. Gets ahead of PK, but it's good tackle from PK, good timing there. And the ball is cleared away to Aspilicueta. Lozano back to Aspilicueta, inside to Arthur.
2 minutes of added time.
And Arthur will find Lozano, puts the ball in, and it's a good header from PK as Forsberg was lingering in the box by himself as well. And that's the end of the first half of golden goal. Tottenham getting getting most of that half with apart from the last like few minutes. Dele Alli's, look at that, just standing bars on the people. Jesus, happens with a golden goal. You get the game finished within the 9 minutes. Forsberg out wide to Encenzio. Encenzio will put the ball in, but it's a poor ball. He went backwards. Also cheek easily heads it away. Only to Dembele. Tried to find Dele Alli, but weren't to be. And Encenzio now inside to Jorginho and Arthur to Forsberg. Arthur shoots and it's come off Miranda. It's a corner for Dortmund. 10 minutes left in the game. They're going to go short. They are. Gaia comes back to Jorginho and it's Forsberg. It's a good tackle from Dembele, a risky tackle but a good tackle when it's a throw into Dortmund. Forsberg will throw the ball back to Gaia. Puts the ball in and Neuer snatches out the air. Neuer will kick the ball out. And it's a Jorginho though. Arthur to Encenzio to Forsberg. He finds Lewandowski. Plays the ball to Lozano. Good play to Jorginho and it's Lewandowski. And it's Encenzio. And he shoots and it's an easy catch for Neuer. You can see it's going to penalties. Miranda to Danny Rose. Lozano. Danny Rose plays it to Miranda. Rakitic to Danny Rose. Rakitic. Mistime tackle. Well, no, it's not. Referee lets play go on, and it's a throw into Dortmund. Lozano throws it to Ferran, and it's Aspilicueta. Lost deuce the ball out to Dele Alli. Harry Kane now. Aspilicueta with a great tackle, and Harry Kane now will throw the ball in. Okay, puts the ball in, and it's Ferran. Forsberg to Jorginho. And it's got to be going to penalties. Or Dortmund are going for one more chance. Lozano. Aspilicueta picks the ball up, he's got space out of him. Puts the ball in early. It's fallen to Forsberg, he's played it to Arthur, he's fucked it up. And we're off to penalties. But Spurs actually won their last game through a penalty shootout. Or the last cup game, so Spurs probably the favourites. Let's see Harry Kane first to face Kepa. Harry Kane goes wide and Kepa doesn't move, and it's a good penalty there from Harry Kane. Lewandowski now against Neuer. Lewandowski sends Neuer the wrong way, it's a great penalty that. Rakitic now. It's a good save from Kepa. It's a great save from Kepa, getting down low. Jorginho now. Oh, chip into the corner. Cheeky chip there from Jorginho. Dele Alli now. For Tottenham. Needs a goal. Sends Kepa the wrong way. It's Arthur now for Dortmund. Oh, and Neuer reads the ball, reads the pen, and it's a great save. Morata. Oh, he's hit the post. Oh dear. Let's see if Aspilicueta can capitalise on that. He does. Neuer doesn't move, and Aspilicueta puts it bottom left. PK now is open up, and if Kepa saves this, they Dortmund have won. PK have a big one up here. Oh, and he plays it smoothly to the right of Kepa. This is for all the marbles. Emmy Forsberg versus Manuel Neuer. Forsberg will send. Oh, he's hit the post himself. Oh, into sudden death we go. Lichtsteiner now. Massive one up from Lichtsteiner. And it's a great save from Kepa. And who is this now? This is Lozano. to win the game for Dortmund with a goal here. And oh no, he's just got his hand to it. Dembele now for Tottenham. This is tense, really tense. Dembele with a massive one-up and sends Kepa the wrong way. And now we've got Encenzio against Neuer. Massive one-up for Encenzio here. This is to decide the game. And he sends Neuer the wrong way, and we're going to have another sudden death penalty. Danny Rose now tries to fake Kepa, but Kepa read it well and gets down, saves the pen. Good dive there from Kepa. It's Gaia now against Neuer. And Gaia would try to chip the ball. There's not the time for that, and Neuer comes out and catches it just to be safe. Miranda sends Kepa the wrong way. It's Varane now against Neuer. Captain Varane. Can he keep Dortmund in the tie, in the shootout? He can. Good penalty that. Or it's the keepers now. Let's see what Neuer can do against Kepa. Oh, and straight down the middle from Neuer. Oh, we got Marquinhos first. Oh, wow. But Neuer gets a penalty by someone else. Marquinhos. Oh, he saved the penalty, Neuer, and Tottenham go through after a lengthy shootout. Neuer getting the scoring the winning penalty as well. That's a mad penalty shot. Save from Neuer winning the tie there. Marquinhos with a good penalty. It's right in the corner, but Neuer has managed to get his fingertips on it. Six-5 on penalties, who'd have thought? Man, the match goes to Bonucci of all people. Fair play. Right, now off to Italy, where my boys Napoli will face the lads of Banfield. My boys Napoli coming off of a 0-0 draw against Fiorentina, and Banfield coming off a 3-0 loss against Raed. I don't know, Banfield's going to go all out for this. Plus it's me versus Owen, so Napoli team, my team unchanged from the draw against Rio Negro, 4-3-2-1. It's worked. It worked in the first game, kind of worked in the last game, so we'll see what happens this game. And Banfield, same formation as the loss last week. Seamus Coleman still injured for Banfield. Maguire, Sane, Dembele and Hendrick all looking to be a really dangerous quarter final, actually, to be fair. Napoli kick us off here in the third quarter final. Gusteka, the Son, Rodrigo finds Higuain, he finds Hamsik, who shoots, and it's an early chance for Napoli. just gone wide for Hamzik, but it's good intent. That's what I see from my boys. Westwood with a good ball out to Dembele, but Tellez beats him in the air, and Rodrigo plays it to Hamzik. Higuain to Hamzik. Good sticker. We're going to play twice Hamzik does eventually. Wayne's come deep to pick the ball up, and we'll try to find Son. Bastian's there to break up the play. Plays it, but Kubali heads it away to, tries to find Rodrigo. But Dembele sticks his foot in. Weiss intercepted by Hamzik. Hamzik will try to find, who's that, Hamzik? No, Rodrigo. Hamzik played to himself. Very brought from Clark, and Brady clears it away for Banfield. And Trippier's come down to take the phone. Throws to Higuain, plays the foul in, and Trippier now gets a second chance to put the ball in, and Duffy beats Higuain to the ball there. Rodrigo's gone down there by himself. I think he got mottled down. And then Dembele finds Sane. Sane will find Robbie Brady. Puts the ball in, and it's Maguire with a goal. Oh my days, defensive error from my team. Not taking anything away from Sean Maguire. Kabadi and I think it's Tellez just seem to get lost, and Oblak won't communicate with the defenders, and then Hendrick jumps on not Hendrick, Maguire, sorry. Yeah. Tellez and Kabadi didn't communicate, and Oblak thought that the defender had the ball, and Maguire sticks his leg out and beats everyone to the ball and puts it in the back of the net. And Napoli kick us off here after the goal. And like I said, the cup lost an upset, and this could be it. Good tackle from Dembele there when Son. Rodrigo wins the ball back, and Clark. He bounced for that Banfield, and it's Son, and it's 1-1. It was lucky for us, to be fair, the ball fell for the boys very nicely. And we just counter-attacked really well there. Banfield a bit lost, and Son puts the ball past Westwood. Good quick play there from Napoli. There's talks of Son leaving Napoli in the papers. On can neither confirm or deny these allegations. Obviously the transfer window is coming up very soon, so there's a lot of transfers being talked about. And it's Hendrick, and it's just over, and I thought Hendrick was going to put Banfield back ahead there. Fantastic build-up play from Banfield. There's talks of Banfield bringing in a few new players and giving us some dead weight, so we'll see what they do in the transfer window. Oblak plays the goal kick short. Scores takeover to Tellez. Napoli looking to slow down the game a little bit. Hamzik, Rodrigo. That's Hamzik, and he scores takeover. Takeover finds Son. Scores takeover, Son. Good Rodrigo with him, and McCarthy with a great interception there. Dembele, tackled by Gorsteka, and keeps the ball in play as well. Tellez. Inside to Rodrigo, and he finds Son. And a good tackle. The ball's gone out for a goal kick. Jeff Henrik's chance there just after our goal. Literally just over the bar. I think Oblak had it covered, but still not taking any chances with that shot. I do think that would have been a definite test for Oblak. Trippier and Sane having a fight on the right hand side of the field, and Sane's got quicker than Trippier. Sane puts the ball in, and it's Oblak who left the ball late to, or left it late to pick the ball up. Maguire almost getting on it. Higuain to Son, and Rodrigo played it to Higuain. Rodrigo, Higuain. Rodrigo wins the ball. retains the ball in the Falvin. Trippier finds Falvin. Ball comes in, going deep, and Son's there, and it's come off the crossbar. Unlucky lift from Son. Beats Ashley Young in the air. Higuain's been fouled in the box, but the referee didn't see it, I think. Westwood with the kick out. Taylor beats Dembele in the air, and Son inside to Rodrigo. Gorsteco. Inside to Benotio. It's Rodrigo. He retains the ball. The ball finds Son. Puts the ball in, and Weiss reads it well and he clears it away. It's a heavy touch from Tellez, but it's a great tackle from Rodrigo. He's keeping the counter attack from, well, slowing the counter attack down, I should say. Weiss to Maguire. Weiss finds Dembele. Well, that's not Dembele, that's Ashley Young. Tellez clears it away. Weiss heads it to Hendrick, who will find Dembele this time. Hendrick and it's Maguire, and it's a good deflection. It's an easy catch for Oblak. Trippier to Hamsik. We'll find Falvin. Back to Hamsik. Falvin tries to come off the referee. It's a lucky bounce again for Napoli. Rodrigo finally gets the ball off to Son. Tries to beat Weiss, but Weiss says none of that. Hendrick plays the ball to Maguire, and it's Sané to Hendrick. Inside to McCarthy, and it's Dembele who plays the ball on to Ashley Young. Ashley Young puts the ball in, and it's gone out for, I don't know, but Hendrick's getting yellow carded. I'm not sure if that ball took a deflection or not from Ashley Young. That was the yellow card. I didn't see nothing wrong with that at all. It's a goal kick for Napoli, and Gabbardi picks up the short pass. Son to Rodrigo, and it's Falvin, and it's half time. Been interesting second half for sure. Both teams have had chances to go ahead. Definitely going to be a tight game. And here's the second half with Banfield kicking us off here. Clark out wide to Sané. Inside to Hendrick. Maguire. Maguire puts the ball in, and Oblak easy collects. Raed looking for an outfield option and finds Falvin. Hamsik comes off the referee, referee getting away again. Trippier to Gorsteco. Hamsik to Rodrigo. Finds Trippier. Rodrigo. Gorsteco. Almost tackling him, it seems. It's Hamsik now. Head to Trippier, back to Hamsik. It's Falvin, and it's Rodrigo, and it's come off Duffy. It's gone out for a corner. Lovely build-up play for Napoli there. Got a Napoli substitution, we've got Paulinho coming on for Rodrigo. And we've got a corner here. Trippier puts pulled in. Clark heads it away. Being picked up though by Tellez. He will play the ball back. No, he will pull forward. He's toying to someone. Goes Tecker. Tellez. It's Maguire trying to close him down. Goes Tecker. Tackled by Maguire, and Duffy will clear the ball away. Benassi heads it to Tellez. He plays the ball to Trippier. Gives the ball away to Maguire though. It's a poor pass on Trippier. And Hendrick plays it to Sané, plays it back to Ashley Young. It's Dembele. McCarthy, Hendrick. Ball out wide to Maguire. Good tackle from Gabbardi. And Ashley Young put the ball in, and Trippier heads it, but it's a poor header from Trippier, and Hamsik this time has to head it away. McCarthy shoots, and it's come off Tellez. Tellez finally gets a hold of the ball. Plays it back to Benatia. Hamsik to Tellez. Tellez inside to Gorsteco. And it's Falvin. It's Mourinho and it's Hamsik. Gorsteco to Falvin. Back to Gorsteco. Hamsik to Son. Tries to put the ball in, but Young's there to stop that. And it falls to Westwood. We kick out, but Gorsteco beats Maguire there and Benatia to Hamsik. Gorsteco. Hamsik to Son. Son puts the ball in and it's a poor ball as Weiss reads it well. Young plays it to Hendrick. We find Dembele, who try to pull away from Tellez and does. He leaves Tellez for chips. It's an early ball in and Benatia just gets ahead of Maguire to clear the ball away. Substitution for both teams here. We have Immobile coming off for Falvin. And Maguire's going off for Shane Long. McCarthy, Dembele, Gorsteco to Kupoli. Tellez will kick the ball downfield. Duffy, Mourinho, Hamsik, Son, Hamsik, Mourinho tries to find Higuain and doesn't, but Son picks the ball up but takes a heavy touch and Weiss manages to retain it and clears away to Shane Long. Dembele inside to Hendrick, back to Dembele, we'll find Duffy, Dembele to Young. Young will put the ball in, it's Sane at the back post but Mourinho beats him. Brady to Hendrick, it's Ashley Young. Dembele this time puts the ball in and it's Hendrick is a great save from Oblak and it's Sane at back post who have put the ball in, and it's a repeat of when we played Banfield last time with ball falling into Hendrick getting a header off, but this time Oblak saved it, but Sane gets the ball and puts it in the net for Banfield to go 2-1 up with 10 minutes remaining in the cup, in the quarter final. Dembele putting the ball in. Good header from Hendrick. Oblak for trying to tip it over I think, but couldn't get his hands in the right place. And Sane back post all by himself with a simple tap in really. Well, it weren't simple, it's still a difficult goal to score from that position, but he took it well, put it into the roof of the net. And Napoli now need to sort themselves out. Phil Jones is on for Bobby Brady. Paulinho finds Son. Gorsteco. Trippier finds Son. And a good play from Banfield, it's cleared away. Hendrick. McCarthy to Long and Weiss will find Sane. Sane inside to tries to find someone but Son plays it back to Oblak. Mourinho. Benatia. Inside to Hamsik and it's Immobile for poor touch. Benatia, Paulinho, Benatia, Hamsik, Son, Paulinho, Hamsik to Immobile, and that is it. Banfield beat Napoli and Banfield go through to the semi-finals. Fair play to Banfield, they wanted it more and it showed with the win really. And they've got 3 or 4 teams in the semis. Man of the match goes to Sean Maguire. Well deserved. And now the last game is a interesting one in real life and in FIFA. United versus Liverpool, Ryan versus Carwin. United coming off a 0-0 draw against, no they're not, 1-1, 1-1 draw against Dortmund. Liverpool coming to the game with a 0-0 draw against Wimbledon. Both teams drawing, and they're going ahead into this game. Last time they played in the league,
This is the theatre of dreams. Will you please welcome Liverpool
good at record book here.
and your Manchester United.
The 1-0 win to Liverpool.
Manchester United line up today. Number 1, David De Gea. Number 20, Sergi Roberto. Number 27, Stefan De Vrij.
Madrid and Salah the place to watch.
Number 3, Marcos Alonso. Number 10, Luka Modric. Number 6, Paul Pogba. Number 11, James Rodriguez. Number 7, Antoine Griezmann. And number 12, Anthony Martial.
Isn't that lineup? We got here in goal, Roberto De Vrij, Griezmann and Alonso. Modric, James, Rodriguez, Pogba, Griezmann, Jesus and Martial.
Thank you, Old Trafford. Enjoy the game.
Is Liverpool lineup with Edison, Danilo, Alderweireld, Van Dijk and Robinson. Pulisic, Busquets, Moes, Pulisic in for the injured Kovacic, Salah, Firmino and Sané. United kicks off here in the final quarter-final. In Jesus going round, whoever that was, and finds Griezmann. Only chance for United, and it's Van Dijk who clears the ball out for a corner. Good early pressure there from United. Modric to Rodriguez who tries to find someone, but it's Jesus and it's Alderweireld who clears it away. Runs over to Pogba and it's Jesus and he couldn't get all the shot off and dribbles to Edison. Griezmann tries to win the ball but doesn't. Robinson plays it to Moes and it's Busquets who finds Firmino. Mane to Firmino. Plays it back to Alderweireld. Firmino to Pulisic and it's Salah. Firmino, Mane, Firmino, Pulisic, Busquets. And it's Moes, it's Busquets, and it's gone out for a corner. Salah, Moes, just pulled in and Skriniar hits it away. Jesus. Danilo picks the loose ball up, Alderweireld to Moes. Shoots and Skriniar blocks it, and Alonso's there behind him as well. Mane. Roberto keys it away to Pogba. Jesus. Away to Martial. Alonso. Martial. Good ball to Jesus, he meshes downside and Jesus shoots and it's a great goal, great build-up ball, great counter-attack play from United there. And Jesus picking up a goal. Lovely ball from Martial to find Jesus, who meshes downside. It's Andy Robinson playing Jesus on side there. And Jesus taking the ball fantastically well and putting it past Edison to give United the lead here in this final cup tie. Let's see what Liverpool can do now. Firmino turns back and finds Pulisic and it's Busquets. Salah goes a turn, but Alonso reads him well. Martial and tries to Skriniar. Jesus, now wide to Martial. Martial plenty of space, puts the ball in deep, and it's Griezmann. And Robinson beats Griezmann in the end, it goes out for a corner. Goal again from Jesus, great finish. Luka Modric now over the corner. I think it's James Rodriguez coming short. Also, and it's headed in, it's Edison has to punch it away above a sea of people. Sergio Roberto plays the ball to Modric. Back to Roberto, back to Modric, and it's Griezmann. Modric puts the ball in, and Danilo heads it away. Runs to Mino, Pulisic. Mane, Pulisic, Firmino. Sergio Busquets, Moes. Salah, Moes, Skriniar, a good tackle. Jesus finds Modric. Roberto, back to Modric. Inside to Rodriguez. It's Griezmann, he puts the ball in, Martial's there, and Daniel's there as well, they head the ball away. Firmino as well to beat Pogba to the ball there. Mane finds Firmino. Moes, Firmino, back to Moes, who finds Salah. Inside to Firmino. Finds Mane. Back to Firmino, who plays inside to Salah. And there's a great tackle from Alonso. Stops Salah from shooting. The Liverpool throw in here. They're going to go back, Robertson. Finds Busquets. Robertson inside to Moes. So now to Moes, and it's Firmino, he's got Pulisic. Tries to find Salah, but it's a good interception there from Skriniar. Or, yeah, it was a good interception. Martial tries to play the ball forward, but it's tackled by Danilo and bounces off Martial for a Liverpool throw-in. Alderweireld to Busquets. Moes. Out wide to Mane. Good play for Mane. Good tackle there, and his ball's cleared away from United. Pogba finds Modric. He finds Martial, tries to find Martial, but Alderweireld stayed to head it away. Pulisic. Danilo. Salah. Pulisic. Danilo finds Salah. Puts the ball in, and Difridge with a great header away there. Modric finds James Rodriguez, back to Modric. And Alonso now plays the ball back to Difridge. Modric, Difridge, Modric. Great chest from G, Griezmann. Roberto. Robinson will play on his ref, but Robinson wins the ball and pays to Mane. We put the ball in, it's Salah, and it's Alonso who beats Salah. And James Rodriguez heads it to Modric, and that is the end of the first half. Nothing we discussed there was the goal. United having 4 shots really. Well, yeah, Liverpool's one shot was on target. United having more than shots with 4. I'm trying to carry that into the second half. Pulisic's gone off for Telemans. Modric to Rodriguez, back to Modric, out wide to Marcos Alonso. Taken by Salah though. And direct to Moes. Robertson. Mane to Moes. Back to Mane. Modric to Rodriguez. Roberto. Griezmann. Difridge to Roberto. Mane, Moes. Take from Madrid. Madrid just clears the ball away, downfield. Mane after phone. Finds Boberson. Van Dijk will find Mane. It's Moes to Firmino. Back to Mane. There's a lucky bounce and he keeps the ball with his ball in, but Pogba, good header away. Waterfowl beats Jesus to the ball. Sergio Busquets to Moes. Busquets to Telemans. Moes. Telemans. It was a risky tackle from Diffridge. Pogba heads it away. Busquets picks the ball though. Finds Mane. He shoots and reverts with a great block. Pogba will eventually get the ball away to Griezmann. Griezmann trying to shake off the defender there, but he's not going to. Andy Wilson, who managed to keep up with Griezmann and muscled him off the ball. Mane to Telemans. Tries to find Salah, but Diffridge takes a weird touch but gets the ball away. Modric, good ball to Martial. Martial's got a bit of space here. Good cut inside, puts the ball in, but Van Dijk headed the striker in. Heads it away. Firmino to Mane to Moes. Good help from Pogba. Diffridge to Modric. Now wide to Bobo, and the ball comes in and Van Dijk heads it away. Modric has an ambitious shot, but it's cleared away eventually by the ball. Moes to Telemans. Tries to find Salah and does. Should get ahead of Alonso. And Salah shoots, and I don't think it's a shot intentionally, but it's definitely not a shot. Modric coming off for Danny Pereira, and Busquets is coming off for Fabinho.
Substitution for Liverpool coming off the pitch. Number 5, Sergio Busquets, to be replaced by number 3.
De Gea keeps the ball out to no one. Griezmann has the one to keep it in and does so. Roberto, Diffridge, Pereira, Rodriguez, Griezmann, Pereira. Griezmann will retain possession. Oh, he loses the ball. Actually, it's a United phone. Oh, Liverpool phone, I should say. I was surprised. Robertson to Morris. Roberto. Fabinho. Telemans back to Firmino. Fabinho, sorry. Morris. Keeps the ball and plays the Telemans, but Alonso's there to block the pass, and it's cleared away from a throw-in. We have Rodriguez going off for Thomas Müller. It's also Müller leaving United, but I am refusing to comment on anything about it. Salah tries to put the ball in, but Alonso's there. It's all talks of Danny Pereira leaving United. Again, Ryan's not saying anything. We're both going to head away to Müller, who gives the ball away, and it's Mane, and it's Diffridge with a block. Short corner for Liverpool. Salah will put the ball in, and it's Fabinho, and I thought he had beaten De Gea there with that strangely weird angle. You get the header off, but it's a great save from De Gea. I hit him in the face, but it's not in the goal. It's the main thing. We have Liverpool's first substitution. We got Moes going off for Lucas Moura, and it's Van Dijk for a powerful header on the edge of the box, but De Gea saw it and catches it comfortably enough. Müller wins the ball to Jesus, back to Müller, finds Pereira, who finds Griezmann. He's going to outpace Fabinho there. But that's there's a foul from Fabinho. I thought he got the ball. Fabinho's just getting told off here. I thought it was a great tackle personally, but Eastman though for the free kick. Ships the ball in, Firmino heads it away to Alderweireld. Lucas almost gave the ball away but doesn't. Firmino and Lucas Moore playing 1-2 the whole way down the pitch. And Lucas will go back to Van Dijk. Danilo. Firmino. Back to Danilo. Van Dijk to Danilo. Telemans. Danilo. Van Dijk to Telemans. You wouldn't have done it right. Telemans. Inside to Lucas Moore. Telemans. Lucas Moore. Good ball from Lula, bit that well, but Lucas Moore wins it back. Telemans. Andy Wilson. Alderweireld. Telemans. Robertson. Telemans. And that's the end of the game. And United take the final spot in the semi-finals. So the semi-final teams are Real Madrid, Tottenham Hotspur, Banfield and Manchester United. An interesting semi-finals, that's for sure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a cup on here after the transfer window. So there'll be an actual like cup list and stuff, and that's when I will feel who's playing who. Marshall man of the match. And that's the end of the cup stream. So until next time, I'll catch you later and adios.